Hey guys, it's Roscoe. Now we've looked at Dryden's minions, now let's look at his guests. And here is their spread. Very, very nice. Some interesting outfits there. So let's see what it says. Party guests. Dryden's yacht attracts frivolous thrill seekers who flock to the rich and powerful guests with dreams of catching residual fame. Most are apolitical and amoral. Whether or not they know about Dryden Voss's criminal activities is inconsequential. The party must go on. Now, first we have Blystow Noxton, and that is this guy here. Noxton is an avant-garde holovid artist who fancies himself a deep thinker. Hint, he isn't. His party going is research, as he puts it, for a masterpiece work of holo cinema yet to come. And he's wearing a fine weave Cherculian cloth, which is this, and this is an amulet he mistakenly believes is magic and that focuses his thoughts. Next we have Damachi Stelado, this lady here. A social chameleon who believes physical shape to be arbitrary, Stelado is in the midst of deep tissue regrafting and splice therapy to transform her features once more. And she's wearing a metachromatic Travala cloth as her outfit, this. And let's see what this is. Parabolic headdress and masquerade mask. Next we have Tarubo Bunzo. And that's this guy here with the double eyes. He has quadnocular vision, a diploid trait which allows sight in the infrared and ultraviolet spectrum. And he's wearing formal yet understated business wear. Smart casual, in other words. Bunzo is an Astantu distillery sales representative from the Ring of Kafrine. Nice to see that making an appearance. He brings samples of his finest reserves in hopes of landing a lucrative business deal with Dryden Voss. Next we have Hirang Biren, and that's him here. He has a recumbent crest common to Nithon males. And he has this beak, a keratin beak. A cruise ship talent scout with an ear for music, Biren has been unwittingly singing along with the yacht's entertainment in his own guttural birdsong. Next we have Kara Safwan, who's this lady here in this very nice outfit. And her ear includes organic mid-cochlear recording device in here. And this will be a flask of something nice she's drinking. Flask of Vandor ice water to keep her focus. Kara Safwan is a spy hired by the rival Rang clan to gather intel on Crimson Dawn operations. I suspect it's not going to go well for her. Though Safwan blends in well with the revellers, Margot suspects she is up to something and has been discreetly blocking her attempts to get deeper into Dryden Voss's inner circle. Next we have Sablix Veen in this very attractive silver dress, which is kind of similar in many ways to that gold one in the way that it clings, I think. So, yes, it's a metallic hemidroxyl fabric. Veen is a fashion designer and model, hoping to boost her career by being seen at one of Dryden Voss's parties. Next we have Haddo Gwyn and Boshti Annalie, these two here. And she has, he has fake cones on a male headdress as a playful choice, as they're a Twi'lek couple. Dancers Haddo and Boshti follow the first light from port to port. The pair trained for a year at the famous Dete Lornik Dance Academy on Alderaan before joining the competitive circuit. They are now trophy winners in 3 sectors. And finally we have Dials a Navy. And his face does look familiar from television or movies, but I just can't place him. I've gone through this and I've tried to recognise the people who did cameos and I just haven't spotted any of them so far. But this guy does look familiar. So let's see what it says about him. Dials a Navy is governor of the expansion region, in the same way that Moff Tarkin was governor of the Outer Rim. A swathe of space between the inner and mid rims. He and Voss are meeting to strike a deal to waive certain travel restrictions on Crimson Dawn ships using the Great Gran Run trade route. In exchange, a navy hopes to secure financial contributions to charitable causes he cares deeply about, like his own well-being. You see his Gabberwool mantle of office, which is this, and then here, what do we see? Buckle contains transactional credit chip portfolio, and I'm trying to remember if he is the guy who has been murdered at the first time we see Dryden Voss, because I'm sure he refers to the corpse as governor. Could be some other governor. Probably him, because let's face it, that's an untrustworthy face. But there you go, guys. That is our look at Dryden Voss's party guests. I wonder how many of them survive. Who knows? I suspect the singers will probably make it. And maybe this guy, although he looks really stupid. Everyone else who's just an actual guest rather than, say, the talent, they're done for. So there you go, guys. That is just a look at the guests of Dryden Voss. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or a suggestion for what upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.